Continue on A312 for 2 miles.
Gave their verdict on their reform and tax plans, and they thought that they were utterly outlandish and incredible. So that's where we are. You're absolutely right. I mean, why would they dump the leader now? It's ridiculous.
Dumping the leader now would be beyond ridiculous. But if you go back to Theresa May, why the hell did they get rid of Theresa May? I believe they got rid of Theresa May because they believed that she would never win an election. There was nothing wrong with her policy. There was nothing wrong with the Brexit deal she was trying to put in. Fundamentally, that's what we ended up doing. But they could see that Boris Johnson had the vote of the people. The people aren't the brightest people in the bunch because they voted for Boris Johnson. We voted for a clown. And if he went back in and became Conservative leader again, guess what? Conservative will win. Because for some bizarre reason, we like idiots.
I'm not convinced. I think on 2 points. One, I don't think Boris Johnson coming back is at all on the cards in any way. I think the Tory party would be absolutely out of its senses to do that. And secondly, even if he came back, I'm not convinced that the public would necessarily vote for him again.
In 300 yards, at Apex Corner, take the first exit onto the A316 slip road to see London, Richmond.
Thank you very much indeed for your call, and lovely bird song in the background there. Really quite delightful. I could have continued talking to you for hours. Anthony in Orpington, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well. What would you like to say, Anthony?
Yeah, I think I'm a bit optimistic. I'm a bit disheartened after listening to this call.
Yeah.
Morning. Because I've got a few points now.
Exit the roundabout onto the slip road.
And I moved address recently and got the central register and they said tried to find a local voting booth. Then the website was down completely.
Okay.
I couldn't find it, so I couldn't vote, unfortunately, which I found really unusual. Lenny called
In half a mile, at Hospital Bridge roundabout, take the second exit onto Chertsey Road, A316.
It is, but to be fair to Lenny, and he's not here to do it, the point he was making, Anthony, and this is where I empathise with him, right? He was saying, I don't want to vote to stop someone being in power. I want to vote for someone who's going to do good things for the country. And I think at the moment with these local election results, what they do show is that people want to stop the Tories being in power. That's clear, but they don't yet want Labour overwhelmingly to come into power.
No, that's for me personally. I don't get that. You're right. I think that it's expected, but I just find that when people do say that, maybe it's because it doesn't affect their lives. They haven't been affected, like myself and other people in the country, and that's disappointing. But
Exit the roundabout onto Chertsey Road. Continue on Chertsey Road for 1.5 miles.
I think that maybe some of them will vote Labour in the general election.
Well, you see, what I think, Anthony, look, my view is this. In the leafy shires, places like Cheshire and Amersham, which the Lib Dems took in a by-election, places like Esher and Walton, Guildford, even other parts of Surrey, I think the Lib Dems are going to give the Tories a bloody nose. Because I think that there's a lot of unfinished business around Brexit, a lot of Remain voters down there are stuck with the Tories because the choice they had in 2019 was either Johnson or Corbyn. They were not going to put Corbyn in. He was not credible. They're not facing the same choice now. They've got Starmer. They might not think he's the most arresting individual or the most charismatic individual, but he's not Jeremy Corbyn, and they're not happy about Brexit, and it's going to be the Remainers' revenge. Anthony, that's what I see. Thank you very much indeed for your call. Io in Wallington, good morning. Io, hi, morning. Are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Io. Sorry, missed you at the beginning.
Hi, yeah. One of the causes, as you rightly said, the Tories have been in power for too long.
Yeah.
Right, and then Brexit, in the sense that Brexit resulted in the toxification of the Conservative Party, in that it got rid of a good deal of decent and competent Tories such as Rory Stewart, Dominic Grieve. Now you have a world of, hard right and short-termist and incompetent Tories dominating the party. And now you have the CDO, the Conservative Democratic Organization, trying to bring Johnson back.
It's not going to happen, is it, Io? It's not going to. They're living in a different planet. Yeah.
But then they're just insulting us. They're insulting our intelligence.
In 1/4 mile, at Witton Road roundabout, take the 4th exit onto Witton Road, B361.
Indication of responsibility on the part of certain parts of the Tory party to get into the real world, to back their leader and to put their shoulder to the wheel to try and get something going in this country. I feel deeply disappointed about where we are, but I think the direction of travel is clear. People are not wanting the Tories back in. Sunak's got his work cut out. Let's see what happens in the next 12 to 18 months. Thank you very much indeed for your call. If you missed any of today's show, you can listen back on Global Player, where you'll also find all of today's LBC shows to catch up on, as well as the best video clips from LBC and other global stations. Download Global Player for free from your app store, or head to globalplayer.com. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 a.m. Coming up at 10, it's coverage of the coronation of King Charles III with Nick Ferrari and Martin Stanford. Right now on LBC, it's Weekend Breakfast with Andrew Coss. And Andrew, I'm going down to Trafalgar Square to tell the Republicans to not be such misery guts.
Matey, just go home, put the kettle on, relax, put your feet up and get ready for the next show. It's not worth a fight. LB. I like LB She, by the way. I think that's very good. Andy, take care of yourself. Saturday the 6th of May, Coronation Day. Hope you're very well. We'll talk about that, of course, but there's also the local...
Exit the roundabout onto Witton Road.
For a Labour majority at the next general election. Pretty devastating night for the Tories, but was the election everything Starmer could have hoped for? We'll talk about it. Plus, it's Coronation.
In 1/4 mile, turn right onto London Road, A310.
obviously a full reflection of a grand day in the history of the United Kingdom, seen globally. The coronation of King Charles III, an event not seen for 70 years. We'll be following along this historic morning with rolling coverage, as well as a special broadcast hosted by Nick Ferrari from 10 o'clock this morning. So let's talk royals on LBC.
On your radio, on Global Player, and
Play LBC.
leading Britain's conversation. This is LBC.
Turn right onto London Road, A310.
From Global's newsroom at 7 o'clock. Thousands of spectators are taking their places in central London ahead of the King's coronation. Charles III will be crowned by the Archbishop of Canterbury in a service attended by world leaders and dignitaries.
In 200 yards, your destination will be on the left.
Part in processions either side of the ceremony. LBC's Fraser Knight is at Wellington Barracks, just around the corner from Buckingham Palace.
Well, it's been an early morning for the 7,000 or so troops who are starting to arrive here, having been brought by train to London. They're marching their way through the streets from Waterloo, and they'll gather here.
Your destination is on the left.
The guards of honour later. Now, including the gun salutes across the country and the fly past, this is going to be the biggest military ceremonial operation for 70 years. Fraser Knight, LBC, at Wellington Barracks.
For the first time ever, leaders of non-Christian faiths will play a part in the coronation service. They'll take part in processions and offer a blessing to the King. Chief Rabbi Sir Ephraim Mervis says it's a huge privilege.
This is a wonderful feature of 21st century Britain, and our King wants to champion the rights of members of all faiths to practice their religion. It's not just within the Jewish faith. I know that members of other faiths as well hugely appreciate this.
King Charles and Queen Camilla will return to Buckingham Palace in the Gold State coach later. The Prince and Princess of Wales joined the King to meet people lining the Mall yesterday afternoon. Caroline and Anne-Marie have been camped out since Thursday and spoke to LBC.
We had a comfy night's sleep, not too bad. Could tell the time with Big Ben in the background, you know, so that was really cool. It's the first time and it would be